Hey everyone, welcome back. Thanks again for stopping by, tuning in to Not Your Father's Capital. And I have a quick XRP update. I'm going to get into some of the comments coming out from a recent Fox journalist calling XRP investors knee jerk. All right. So we're going to get Garlinghouse, the CEO of Ripple, and kind of break it down for you guys in this video. So if you've not done so yet, please absolutely consider subscribing here. Smash the like button as well as subscribing to the channel if you have not done so. And let's get down into it, guys. All right. So here we are. This is coming out from Fox journalist Gasparino. And what we were seeing basically is him going over the Stuart Alderati Twitter thread about basically the Hinman emails does not prove fraud in the Ripple versus SEC court case. Okay, so this is basically what's going on because Alderati is showing proof of how the Hinman, the former director of the SEC Corporate Finance Division, William Hinman, in 2018 gave a speech despite warnings and suggestions from top SEC officials. Okay. So furthermore, we get basically Gasparino's reaction to this analysis as basically, he applauds Ripple's general counsel for, that analysis, but slams the XRP investors, right? So he kind of goes after the XRP community in this article. And this is what's fascinating because XRP investors basically has been deemed knee-jerk, quote unquote, from Gasparino, and basically stating that the Alderati's analysis does not prove that Hinman was involved in a fraud. Okay, so it does not prove fraud. That is Gasparino's stance. Okay, but it is still a reaction from the community, and that's kind of something where it's not necessarily doesn't have to be factual. You're allowed to just form your conclusion and kind of take educated stances every once in a while, right? I don't think it's his place to tell XRP investors and enthusiasts and crypto holders what necessarily he believes is right. All right, but he's allowed to comment on it, and that's basically what it is. Okay. Furthermore, he goes on to say that we need a safe harbor in crypto. We need to stop regulation by enforcement, and Congress needs to set digital coin ground rules now. So, it's kind of very, both sides, if you will, when he talks about, being pro crypto and then essentially going back to, the XRP community as being knee-jerk, okay? Because I don't think the XRP community in any way has done anything wrong by reacting to the news as they get it. So, here we go. Basically, furthermore, we talk about Hinman's emails backing SEC commissioners Hester Pierce's suggestion of creating a safe harbor for crypto, ending regulation by enforcement, and creating digital coin rules by Congress, okay? That's kind of what it stems to, guys. And it's going to furthermore go on about, the government agencies surrounding the SEC, regulation, and crypto. There has to be clarity, okay? And that's where I think, furthermore, Garlinghouse kind of sticks up for XRP because he says right here in his quote that he will not use the word fraud due to the fact he's not a lawyer and I don't know precise legal threshold. But I think we can all agree that our government should act with integrity. The SEC, despite the industry asking for clarity, is actively approaching crypto in bad faith. All right, so that's kind of what we have right now, and it's something where we're seeing the SEC's mission and their ongoing attack as a wage war on crypto. We've seen, the Robinhood delistment, as well as going after Coinbase, Binance.us. What's next? It's just at the tip of the iceberg in terms of what the SEC can do. There's no repercussions. You can't go after them. I do know that there is laws surrounding that because they are a government entity. I think it needs to come down to a political tailwind. I think 2024 will be the big, if not biggest year for crypto thus far. But that's kind of my own personal opinion as it relates to that. But it's something where, the SEC needs to be living up to expectations in terms of protecting investors. And that's kind of what Garlinghouse finishes his response to this back and forth with Gasparino in terms of the SEC. And that's something where, protecting investors is what needs to be happening. Okay. And I think, if you follow anything involving regulation within the government, the SEC, and what's going on with politics, I think Governor of Florida, Ron DeSantis, said it best, as basically he really just states that we are grown adults. We are in charge of making financial decisions, and we have the brain capacity and responsibility to do so on our own without any government intervention. So, I do think there is a place for the government to weed out some of the, say money laundering, human trafficking, all of the terrorism, all of the evil surrounding crypto that, crypto can mask. But once more, protecting investors is what it comes down to. So that's what I got for you guys in this video. I hope you guys are all doing well. If you have not done so yet, please absolutely consider subscribing on your way out. We'll have news and updates surrounding what's going on with the XRP litigation, continuing with the Ripple SEC trial. But that's what I got for you in this video. I hope you guys are, do absolutely follow us here on Twitter as well. The handle is in the bottom left. But I'll thank you once more, and we'll see you in the next one.